All right, guys, here we go. Quick little video on the US dollar currency index, DXY. And as you see, had a nice little consolidation zone down here going back to May. And then we had a nice run up. However, we could not take out the previous highs over here, the first part of March, okay? And then, of course, we've rolled over. We tried to come back up, had a little pivot here, 180 reversal in the market, but we were under the 20, and then this low pivot area here, this consolidation zone over there. This was previous resistance, of course, support, broke through it, back to resistance, support, and then resistance again. So keep an eye on those little inside secret here. Keep an eye on those low pivots, high pivots, consolidation zones, because you will see them again as price gets over to the right side of the chart, okay? And everything you need to know about resistance, support, etc., as price is coming down or going back up is going to be on the left side of the chart to help you judge that. Okay, well, here we go. Big move to the downside. However, as you can see, we're short gold and silver over here for the simple reason they're not catching a bounce or a rally off this huge move to the downside on the US dollar. In a normal, well, there's no such thing as a normal, regular, average market because, a lot of people have their hands in there doing things that have a whole lot of money that can move things around. So just kind of strange, wink, wink, that we're not blowing up here on the dollar. I mean, on gold and silver as the dollar is tanking. Okay, enough of that. What we see next is dollar coming down, and let me show you here. We are under the 100 simple day moving average, and now we're beginning to trade under, we got to wait till it closes for confirmation, under the 50, which is very bearish, okay? We've been on top of it, on over the 50, for a while, since the first part of May. And now this first time that we're starting to trade under it, possibly close under it. So we're looking for, quite frankly, another hit of this 101 area, low 101 area down here where that green dash line is. And that's a significant price level for us, okay? And I'll go ahead and kind of share that with you. Our Patreon members know about this, but going back to December of 2016, we had a high pivot here, another one in 2020. And as we come down, the last few times we tagged that down trend line that's held support so far, previous resistance. Now, as it comes into it, support, support, support. But at some point, yeah, you guessed it, it's going to break, okay? And that blue dash line, that's also has been a source of consolidation over here that we couldn't get through. So basically, a tremendous amount of resistance, which, as you see here, is helped, somewhat with support. So time will tell. That's a huge, as we pointed, let me take everything off. As we said, that this is the weekly chart, and that's a huge weekly candle. High percentage of times you get follow through back to the downside. So we could come back, revisit this area here, okay? Now you're probably asking, when are we going to see those results of a weaker dollar with gold and silver? Well, that I'll do a video on that. And yeah, it's kind of pathetic, sad, whatever, that we haven't seen a huge bounce here. But trust me, it's coming. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and we will see you on the charts.